Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bachelor Buzz News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Pascal Ibgui, the Golden Bachelorette competitor, apologized to Chalk Chapel, the frontrunner for Joan Vassos, after referring to him as a stalker. In an interview with Glamour, Pascal revealed that he believed Chalk was acting like a stalker by being all over Joan after he self-eliminated from the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 after realizing he wasn't in love with her. On the bowling group date, he again criticized Chalk for being stuck to Joan's side, calling it bizarre behavior. Pascal expressed regret to Chalk for accusing him of stalking. Pascal expressed his regret to Chalk for labeling him a stalker in a video-accompanied Instagram post. He stated, "Taking responsibility for what I said," in the caption of the photo. "I appreciate all of your love and support. I'm looking forward to this Wednesday night's finale. I wish both men luck. I wanted to make this video because I want to thank Bachelor Nation for including me in the first Golden Bachelorette season," Pascal said at the start of his video. "What a fantastic experience. Along the road, I got the opportunity to meet some amazing gentlemen." Pascal then apologized to Chalk for the incident. "But above all, I want to apologize to Chalk," he continued. "It was inappropriate, uncalled for, out of line, and absolutely not the right word to use when I called him a stalker. Please accept my apologies, Chalk." Pascal added that on Wednesday, November 13th, he will be watching Joan's Golden Bachelorette finale to see if she selects Guy Gansert or Chalk. He revealed, "I'm excited to see who wins, and I'll be watching the reveal on Wednesday. I'd like to wish you both the very best. And once again, I want to thank Bachelor Nation for the amazing time we had together. I am extremely appreciative, and I will never forget. Thank you very much. In order to express my gratitude to Bachelor Nation for allowing me to participate in the inaugural Golden Bachelorette season, I decided to create this film. What a fantastic experience. Along the road, I got the opportunity to meet some amazing gentlemen. Above all though, I want to apologize to Chalk. It was inappropriate, uncalled for, out of line, and absolutely not the right word to use when I called him a stalker. Please accept my apologies, Chalk. I'm excited to see the winner, so I'll be watching the unveiling on Wednesday. I'd like to wish you both the very best. And once again, I want to thank Bachelor Nation for the amazing time we had together. I am really appreciative, and I will always be remembered. Thank you very much." Pascal should have apologized to Chalk privately as well, even though his public apology was both kind and necessary. Otherwise, it might not be interpreted as a genuine apology but rather as Pascal's attempt to repair his reputation. Pascal's use of derogatory terms like stalker and bizarre to characterize Chalk would probably make it impossible for them to be friends if Joan did ultimately decide to choose him. Even if the word stalker is extremely harsh, Pascal should be given some leeway because he is 70 years old and was born in France, where English is not his first language. He probably didn't grasp the seriousness of what he said about Chalk until people responded to it, and he was unaware of the extremely terrible meaning that the word stalker has in today's society. It's clear that Pascal couldn't have taken the word stalker literally because Chalk isn't a stalker, someone who follows someone around, sometimes without that person's knowledge. Chalk is obviously not a stalker because Joan seemed to accept and not be bothered by Chalk's actions during the bowling date. Joan actually expressed her desire for Pascal to have paid more attention to her during group dates. The way Chalk handled Joan as if they were the only two people in the room could have taught him a few things. Although Pascal is correct that his usage of the term stalker was improper, uncalled for, and out of line, it may not have been as nefarious as it initially appeared. Pascal's public display of regret for his remarks is a positive move, but he should undoubtedly offer Chalk a more private and intimate apology. Pascal Ibgui would make an interesting candidate for the Golden Bachelor, but his departure from the Golden Bachelorette turned him into the season's antagonist. Despite being one of the oldest guys to visit the Bachelor house to date, Joan Vassos, the 69-year-old salon owner from Chicago, Illinois, exuded youthful vitality. Joan was cast as the first female star in the Bachelor spin-off after making her broadcast debut on The Golden Bachelor but leaving early to attend to a family emergency. Pascal was among the 24 contestants from The Golden Bachelorette that Joan, 61, welcomed on the season's opening night. His French accent and stunning looks immediately won her over. Joan eventually met Pascal's family and gave him one of her last 3 roses as they became closer. Pascal admitted to Joan that he only considered her a friend after being frightened by a symbolic bonding exercise during their overnight date. Pascal grabbed his things and left for home after shattering Joan's heart. Pascal, who was attractive and fashionable, appeared to have everything, including Joan. He was taken away for a fantasy date in Las Vegas after winning the second solo date of the season. The relationship between Joan and Pascal appeared to be flourishing, and he was ready to leave the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 with Joan's heart and her last rose. They were eagerly anticipating their overnight date when Pascal arrived at Joan's last 3, but the evening ended in tears. During their overnight date, Joan and Pascal are given a bonding ritual by the show's producers. Pascal was alarmed by the ritual, even though it was merely symbolic. He didn't appreciate the responses, and it caused him to doubt his love for Joan. He became aware that the connection wasn't making him feel happy. It's fortunate that Pascal told Joan the truth before she gave him one of her last 2 roses, despite the fact that some fans are upset with him. Joan and Pascal suffer a terrible breakup in a clip that Bachelor Nation uploaded to YouTube. It makes sense that fans are upset with Pascal for what they see as Joan's time being wasted. Pascal did not appear to consider Joan a friend when he kissed her or introduced her to his family. Instead of wasting Joan's time as he advanced through each elimination on Season 1 of The Golden Bachelorette, Pascal ought to have informed her sooner if he wasn't interested in her. Pascal probably already knew that he didn't feel anything for her, thus it was unjust for him to accept one of her last 3 roses. Pascal would make a really interesting lead even though he might not be the most well-liked contender on Season 1 of The Golden Bachelorette. Franchise producers ought to think about appointing Pascal as the next The Golden Bachelor, even though he has just gained a reputation as a villain. A villain who becomes the Bachelor lead could be exciting since villains are characters that people love to dislike. Pascal was a popular favorite at the beginning of Season 1 of The Golden Bachelorette, but his self-elimination damaged his reputation and made him the antagonist of the season. The transformation of a Bachelor lead into a villain is not unprecedented. At the end of Season 1 of The Golden Bachelor, Jerry Turner, 72, gave Teresa Nist, 70, his last rose. Within weeks of making their romance public, the couple got married, and 3 months later, they were divorced. Fans turned against Jerry after the split was revealed, accusing him of being the cause of the divorce. Although Jerry's reputation suffered greatly, no one could ever claim that he wasn't entertaining enough. Since their primary responsibility is to create an entertaining program, Bachelor producers are not matchmakers. Pascal would be entertaining to watch, even though he might not seem like the most obvious option for the Golden Bachelor. Additionally, he would draw a fascinating bunch of women, which may provide even more entertainment. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.